Hello, everybody. How are
Don't
y'all
touch my light
doing?
blade.
Hey.
Come home with me.
Okay, Xavier, we are doing a regular stream today, okay?
Touch my light blade.
Hold on. Xavier, first of all, don't tell me what I can and cannot touch. All right, y'all, it is time. It is time. Xavier, get up, introduce yourself, and let people know what we're doing today.
I wonder what you're going to do this time.
Well, the plan is to get through your story branch in the main story, so I hope you're ready for that. Hopefully we can see the homie Isaiah again. So, yeah, I'm excited. All right, y'all, here we are, chapter 2, Memory Backtraced. All right, Raging Torrent, here we go. Oh, we're still in that car, in Jeremiah's car. Unbeknownst to anyone, a small flower delivery truck sits at the end of the aerial tunnel's frontage road. The vehicle blends into its surroundings. Jeremiah's movements have reached a level that's beyond my comprehension. I've heard of space warp technology, but I always thought it was nothing more than a theory, something for the distant future. I feel a little nervous, but that anxiety quickly resides, and like a tide when I hear a poorly stifled yawn. What's up, Xavier? Wake up. Like, even when we started the stream, he was sleepy. Come on, bro. Wake up. We have a gameplay to get through. Xavier, I can't believe you're sleepy right now. Do you feel on edge?
It's too.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Hold on. I don't like that glitch. Okay. We're about to do a space warp.
It's more like jumping.
Okay, it seems a little delayed. Give me a second, y'all. I don't like that glitch. Here we go.
It sounds impressive, but
It's actually really impressive.
It's actually... Jeremiah takes a break from his work to chime in. Xavier turns his head back.
don't listen to him. He's just bragging. This isn't a real space war. There are too many conditions it can't meet.
Yes, Angie, we are live. And welcome in.
You can imagine it as an elevator that's slightly faster than usual. We just don't know which floor it'll stop at.
Okay. I'm somewhat stunned. Is it really just an elevator?
Range safety measures are in place, and the emergency brakes are functional. Everything's ready. What about you guys?
Where my boy at? Uh-oh. The window's rear view mirror decorations, sturdy leaves, and delicate flower petals begin to vibrate at the same rate. Jeremiah's hand pauses in midair, his gaze sweeping over each of us. Although he appears slightly tense, he's not too anxious. What? Come on, Jeremiah. In the silence, he presses his lips together and activates the vehicle's warp drive. Uh-oh. Ooh, I don't like that. A loud hum bursts forth from within me, and it almost instantly blurs my consciousness. All my senses are in turmoil. My body and soul are torn into chaos. At that moment, a hand quickly grasps mine. My trembling heart settles and allows my consciousness to flow freely. What's happening here? What's happening here? Invisible forces draw upon pure energy born from nothingness. They twist time and space. They accumulate and condense. Invisible force draws upon pure energy born from nothingness. Oh, wait. Oh, it's continuing. I'm like, am I reading a new? Okay. A giant star's death builds the framework for this energy. A collision in a binary star system strengthens its form. A wave of meteorite Bombardment covers it with an outer shell. Finally, a faint fluctuation from cosmic string sends it into orbit. After being incubated for hundreds of millions of years, it takes on the appearance of a young planet. What? Get a picture of that. What's going on? Okay. Y'all hear the heartbeat? Let's do it again. What is happening? The birth of the universe is flourishing growth, decline, and eventual collapse into an ether core play in an endless loop. It's a cycle of perpetual renewal. Light and dust flicker as they flow past. At first, it is impossible to tell whether I'm moving forward or backward, ascending or descending. It's as if my consciousness is being swept along a river. It converges in the torrent until it falls into the vast ocean of the cosmos. At that moment, the flowing universe calms and reaches a complete standstill. It's the perfect time to wake up. Wait. The restraints on my consciousness return bit by bit. Scattered thoughts and confused, fragmented memories are picked up and restored one by one. I remember who I am, and I know with certainty that I haven't fallen into the universe because my body is about to collapse this time. Was that because of the space warp? Everything in my periphery is still, and the universe is frozen in this moment. The past, present, and future coverage, like countless rivers, meeting at the same point. Time loses its meaning, and everything throughout eternity unfolds within my consciousness. Huh? In that moment of a thought flashing, something establishes a connection with me. It's a hollow planet. I look toward it. When I see the dying planet whose energy has been depleted, everything begins to flow. Massive artificial satellites sweep across nearby orbits. At the same time, a bright speck of light rises from the planet. Hey, Abby. Without any hesitation, it plunges into the torrent of space-time. It looks familiar to me. That's a ring-shaped ship. It's Traceback 2? Oh no, not Traceback 2. What was Traceback 2 though? Huh. I see Traceback. It's starting. Hold on. Oh, I see Traceback 2's starting point. And I also see every moment after it began its journey. Huh. Oh, wait. Hey, Erica. Wait, hold on. Y'all can't hear the game audio? Is Xavier in there? Repeating his name in my heart, I fall toward the ring-shaped ship. It's as if I'm descending into the river of time where it exists. The rising bubbles transform into stars of various sizes and scatter, and the ship's outline rapidly becomes clear. The scars of the spaceship hull that I had seen aren't there yet. The compartments that were broken in my memory are now bustling with life. This is what they looked like during their mission. The small spaceship's portholes frame several scenes of varying activity. On the cluttered workbench of our equipment in various sizes, some familiar and some not. They sit in piles. I've seen traces of them at Jeremiah's place. Two sisters who look alike are polishing their comrades' badges, the gleaming metal sparkling brilliantly in their hands. 5 or 6 people wearing the same uniform gather in the center. They're admittedly discussing something while looking at several holographic star charts with overlapping galaxies. In the distance, regularly blinking panels of and instrument displays run smoothly, their faint light occasionally illuminating a distant figure. Their uniforms, I feel like I wore one myself. All coming back to you? The hell? I watched the backtrackers from another space-time as if they're part of a vivid, lifelike silent film. Most of them are people I've never met before, so why do I feel a sense of familiarity? Hey, I got it that time. The crowd around the holographic charts is suddenly agitated. I suppress my quickened heartbeat and move closer to the porthole. I can make out certain faces among them. All right, I have a feeling that they're gonna make me go through all of them. So let's just start from the left to right. So Jeremiah. In the center are 2 figures, and one of them seems to be Jeremiah. Why does he look like he just got into a fight? After some effort, I finally recognize the person across from him, the one covering most of his face. He fought with Isaiah. That explains it. What about Xavier? What about Xavier? I don't see him anywhere. As if in an ominous dream, my consciousness guides me as I float along the exterior to trace back to. In the farthest window, I finally see a familiar figure. There he is. Xavier! The distance between the portholes is so great that he appears to be alone from the outside. He is away from the crowd located at the other end of the spaceship. But this doesn't make him seem lonely. He's watching the commotion and everyone is held within his gaze. Their relationships were really good back then. What happened? A gaze that transcends time and space is like dark matter. Even when it intrudes upon the world within the portholes, no one should notice it. But the figure... where you going? But the figure wearing light-colored clothing suddenly gets up and walks toward the window. Oh, he's back. Xavier! My racing heart is seemingly pounding against my eardrums. As he moves closer, I unconsciously shift to the porthole as well. I don't know what my current form is. I only want to press my hand against his palm as it rests on the other side of the window. Alright, touch his chest. Oh, I'm supposed to hold it down. In that moment, those eyes that have already seen everything look out, his peaceful gaze is endless. I don't know if my figure is reflected in his eyes, or maybe the countless stars in deep space cover his vision. Space shakes violently, my consciousness grows hazy, and I only feel myself being pulled backward. I fall into something soft. This is a seat? A vehicle compartment? The spacecraft overlaps with the Philo delivery truck that's filled with flowers. My palm touches a window. It's not a porthole. It's the window of a truck. Okay, so are we back in like the present reality now? Like what's happening? Okay, there we are. Yeah, we're back. Everything instantly becomes real. Has the cosmic consciousness convergence ended? As if confirming my thoughts, the compartment keeps shaking. My consciousness withdraws from the emptiness of space at an increasingly fast pace. I hope you're being safe out there, Erica. I can't help but feel a surge of urgency. I look toward my periphery. I want to see what lies at the end of the current, where Traceback 2 is located. I didn't think I'd see a destroyed planet there. Huh. Oh, I got your package, by the way, too. I might open it later on after this story. I didn't open it yet. It's Earth! Thank you again, by the way. A certain voice rings out in my consciousness. That is Traceback 2's destination. And it's what will become of the current Lincoln in the near future. Damn. I hope not. Whoa! In the backtracking torrent, the Earth's core flows with light once again. I continuously swallowed the energy that had escaped. Hold on, now it's now it's making my actual computer glitch. What's going on? The tectonic plates that had already disintegrated are being pulled in the opposite direction. The planet's condition is being reversed. Among all this, a streak of silver light rushes toward the massive vortex formed by dust, meteorites, and planetary debris. At last, it's buried deep within the reformed planet. How could this have happened? Did Traceback 2 reach Earth? Panic grips my heart. My gaze moves away and Traceback 2 travels quietly through deep space. I see Xavier turn and the cosmic fluctuation detector behind him receives a new signal. It's impossible to know what he saw. All worries sink into the sea of consciousness and lucidity once again distance itself from me. This is trippy. I, above the familiar earth, saw myself. The me of Earth is looking through the truck compartment's barrier to gaze at the void above. Meanwhile, the me in the air is rapidly falling. I see the image of myself reflected in my eyes. The familiar giant eye that once devoured me. We remember that eye. Once the observer's vision leaves the cosmos, the changes don't stop. The space-time current that Traceback 2 is traveling on, along with countless other currents whose origins can't be seen, has arrived at the same turning point. This is a turning point outside the natural order. Thus, their direction is changed, a predetermined future shattered. The air twists, a rift appears, and it spits out a small truck. The barrier opens just in time. It catches the vehicle half a second before it lands, which prevents everything and everyone from being smashed into pieces.
Great. It was a safe landing. Whoa. Our spaceship?
The place we landed at is none other than the depths of No Hunt Zone number 42. We're next to Traceback 2. The hazy sounds of amazement intensifies my dizziness. I blink and the first thing I feel is the hand I'm gripping for some reason. Xavier tightly held both of my hands this whole time. Aww. Yeah, that's me.
Can you hear me? Do you feel dizzy or nauseous?
Oh man. Xavier.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh my god, thank god you're here. I was losing my mind, bro. What I'm leaning against changes from a truck door into something warmer and softer. Then the door opens and the scent of the forest rushes in. For one whole minute, I'm reacquainted with myself and let Xavier come back into focus. It feels like a lifetime ago.
Huh?
Still, slightly overlapping with those images, he approaches me. Warm fingers gently brush against the area near my eye. The evening breeze stirs. The slight coolness of my moistened face is exposed. Xavier looks surprised. The other two figures, who are more blurry, stop in front of the truck. They don't approach.
I blame you for this.
Oh!
Your driving skills are just as terrible as
Oh, snap. Here he go. Here he go.
Well,
The faint sound of conversation are far away, but Xavier is very quiet. The quieter it gets, the more disoriented I feel. Unsure of what to do next, I move my fingers and subconsciously loosen my grip. But nothing happens. The hand I'm holding onto is unwilling to cooperate. He has no way of knowing that I somehow missed making eye contact with him across the cosmos. But he's holding me tightly. My heart, deafened by overwhelming chaos, can finally hear the call of consciousness again. I shudder and hold him back with a firm grip.
Before the space warp happened, your evil was...
What? Say it again? Before the space warp happened, my evil was out of control, do I remember? A little. The ether core's energy must have surged.
You weren't in the best shape. If I hadn't held on to you...
What happened? He pauses, then gently pats my head to replace those unsaid words.
You are not hurt or anything?
I feel much better. I'm just a little tired. No, I'm very, very tired.
Weightlessness, dizziness, sensory integration issues, partial memory loss, all of them are possible, but they're only temporary. I should have told you some tips for adapting to interstellar warps beforehand.
Yeah.
They might have helped.
Yeah, I don't do this often, Xavier. I'm not like you.
I know. We'll make Soren pay for this, too.
Good. I agree. I'm with that. In the end, I'm so exhausted that I lose my ability to think. Before falling asleep, the last thing I remember is me leaning against Xavier's shoulder. I listen to his slow breathing. That reality I had retrieved, it makes me want to cry. Yeah, it's all coming back to her. Alright, traces of betrayal. Hello, Lee. The heaviness of my heartbeat pounds against my chest as I struggle to tear away the haze before my eyes. Yes, I did just start. This is the third chapter of, well, the third page of the second chapter of the To Our Yesterday. Seemingly enlarged, Xavier's face sways in my vision. I want to reach out and touch him, but I can only uncurl my fingers. Aw, look at my hand. Aw, I like that. That's nice. He's so cute. Get a picture of that. Wait, with his eyes open. Xavier noticed this and leans down. He playfully nuzzles my hand with the tip of his nose.
Did you sleep well? How are you feeling?
He's so close, even simple words have the power to make me happy. Xavier is separated by the torrential space-time beyond my reach. How long was I out?
Less than 6 hours. The recovery chamber's data says your evil has
That's
stabilized.
a good nap.
Once your fatigue fades, you should be okay.
He supports my shoulders and helps me sit up.
The people trying to intercept us are probably still investigating the tunnel. The commotion we created should be enough to delay them for a while. Jeremiah's fixing his truck. He says he wants to shorten the miniature warp distance so it can be used for flower delivery across city blocks. So there's no need to worry. You can focus on resting until dawn.
Okay.
Oh, no. You. No way. Stay away from... Oh.
Do y'all hear Isaiah in the back? Right now, I'm lying in the Traceback 2's recovery chamber. Xavier is by my side while Jeremiah and Isaiah are fixing the truck. A fragment of a memory, once dormant, slowly stirs. Feelings that emerge in the cosmic consciousness surge again. I was once one of them. Together we shared a thrilling cosmic adventure. Ahem. The cosmic coordinates Traceback 2 originally had. Where were they exactly? Did something unexpected happen before you arrived? The unexpected question causes Xavier's expression to falter slightly, and his hand on my shoulder tightens in response. Give me an actual answer too. Don't like not answer my question or answer my question with a question.
What did you figure out?
See what I'm saying? I forced myself to raise my arm and grab Xavier's fingers. I saw that you were supposed to arrive at an Earth as it stood on the threshold of destruction. But you're alive, and Earth is fine. Was I seeing things? As I ramble, the surprise in Xavier's eyes gradually fades. He squeezes my fingers as he continues questioning me.
What else did you see?
All the backtrackers, Jeremiah and Isaiah were fighting, and there were some who reminded me of Soren. I also spotted people I've never seen before.
What about me?
Oh, here you go. He turns and sits down with a more serious expression. He lowers his gaze. I ask you about an important matter.
I also asked you about an important matter. You saw all of them. So what about me?
I understand, of course, that this gentle questioning is his way of reassuring me. Fortunately, he really is safe and sound. I pull myself out of that overwhelming panic, squeeze his fingers, and clear my throat. I saw you, but it seemed like you didn't fit in. It took me a while to find you. Why were you by yourself near the control panel? Were you too intimidating? Everyone was too scared to hang out with you?
It should have been my turn to be on duty. Otherwise, I would have stepped in when Isaiah and Jeremiah were fighting.
You'd break up their spat?
I'd remind them that comrades who fight get punished. So if they were going to brawl, they might as well make it count. Otherwise, it wouldn't be worth it.
You're right. You're devious, Xavier. No wonder you stayed so far away. You enjoyed the show.
Aside from their fight, typical tomfoolery, did you see anything else? It sounds like the backtrackers are a disorganized group of misfits.
Aw, nah. Y'all not too bad. You know how no one sees you work hard, but you get caught when you slack off? It's a universal law. Besides, I didn't bother to look at anyone else once I found you. Xavier tilts his head slightly as if his curiosity has been satisfied. He finally seems willing to answer my original question. Thank you. I appreciate that, Xavier. Thank you.
During our backtracking, I received cosmic fluctuations. The source of their transmission was unknown.
Okay. Was it like the signal from the deep space that we received in 2034? Xavier freezes for a moment, then his expression suddenly softens, his smile carrying a profound meaning that's difficult to read.
Maybe. Although their source couldn't be traced, they weren't difficult to decode. I'm very familiar with the encryption method. They sent coordinates that were similar but different from the ones we originally had. At the time, I wasn't sure what that meant.
Those cosmic fluctuations are MC. Yes, I learned that.
For certain reasons, we decided to change coordinates at the last minute. The landing time ended up being a bit more off than expected.
How much?
A little over 200 years.
Damn. My eyes widen as I stare at his face. I blink once, then twice. I thought I understood you enough already, but I never expected.
It wasn't that big a deal. 200 years is just a small ripple in the endless river of time.
What happened after that? What were you supposed to do once you landed on an unfamiliar planet in the wrong time period?
I should clarify something first. Whether it's a journey with time travel or a displacement of 200 years, both are already in the past. You don't need to worry about the hardships we've already endured.
I look at this silent, damaged trace back to its voyage crossed the barriers of time and space and carried grand, heavy ideals. The backtrackers who escaped fate's crash once greatly cherished it. What made them have the resolve to leave it behind? For someone who's eager to change something, 200 years would feel like a long time. Xavier doesn't comment on that. Instead, he holds my hand and stands up. Okay.
Are you feeling better? I want to take you somewhere.
Where are we going? Oh, back here. I didn't want to go here. I'm just kidding. The deep, inky darkness is diluted even though the horizon hasn't broken free from the merged silhouettes of distant mountains and dense forests. At least the night isn't as dark anymore. Xavier brings me to the back of the spaceship. Scars cover the hull, and tangled and exposed cables hang like sinews? What is that? He pushes the vines aside and opens the small hatch door hidden underneath. There's an internal network composed of chips.
This is Traceback 2's energy transmission system module. What you're seeing makes up roughly 3/1000ths of the entire system. If there isn't enough energy to power it, the spaceship will lose propulsion. Over those 200 years, repairing the spaceship became everyone's primary concern when we realized that achieving our goal would require careful, long-term planning.
He takes my hand and places it on a delicate panel.
Use your eval to sense it.
Oh shoot, okay. Resonate. The transmission system suddenly turns on. It rapidly consumes my energy, but the process of converting kinetic energy as well as the transmission isn't smooth. It's like a pipeline with too many breaks. The loss during transmission is very high. Is it because of the damage?
It's the opposite.
His large hand covers mine, and the calluses from wielding a sword brush against my skin. They carry the solemnity of two people drawing a blade together. Xavier lowers his gaze and silently releases Evolve. I immediately follow suit. Following his guidance, I detect traces that I couldn't find before. I sense several classes of Evolve, but the residual energy is already very faint. These are...
It's the power of other backtrackers. This part of the transmission system has the least amount of damage. At the time, we decided to prioritize repairing it. What you're seeing is the result of that.
Oh, a warmth flows into my heart along with his explanation. I gently touch the transmission system with newfound reverence and try to expand my detection range. It works. Now that it's several square meters wide, the evols I can sense become more numerous. Some are intense, others are gentle. Thank Frog is crazy. Hello, Inu. That was funny. Oh, did we get a cutscene finally? What is this? Oh.
033034 in Section G is almost fully repaired. The next phase.
Hopefully your shift's almost over. Or are you in class? Wait, my bad, you in class? Damn, 15 stream streak! I know that's right, I love you, girl. Thank you. Alright, who's
If we
this?
continue to supply our all that awaits us is failure.
Who is that? He look like he got some nice hair, though.
Can we try again, please? Hey, moving too?
What is happening?
This doesn't involve just one person. The spaceship. It affects everyone. Your orders, I won't accept. What did...
That sounds a little scary. Those moments in time have been preserved by the transmission system as energy. They appear as hollow pieces of amber in places where the light illuminates them. The backtrackers once gathered here to repair the massive traceback 2, and it was this place where they left traces of them parting ways. That is a long ass
They
time.
fought one day. Afterward, half of the people who had been repairing the ship gave up.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
Later on, several more among that group left. Fewer people stayed behind. And after a very, very long time, it became what you see now.
Fragments of light drift like dust from the vines he brushes aside. As the night wind rises, they scatter and land on the grass. Faint light pours down from behind us. Our shadows are cast on the damaged surface of Traceback 2. They bring an energy fluctuation. Sensing something, I turn and look toward the east. The morning sunlight rips open a line along the distant horizon, and the towering structures in that area cast long shadows. Once our eyes adjust to the light, we realize it's a magnificent giant sword standing upright. It's as if it cleaved heaven and earth. Ooh. The holy sword of the goddess! Ooh. Oh, shoot. The holy sword of the goddess. Yeah, let's go! Edge of no hunt zone, number 39.
It wasn't there last night. It just appeared out of nowhere this morning.
What is it? A mirage?
Morning light bathes the boundary between the city and No Hunt Zone 39. It illuminates the metal fence that's in front of the seclusion barrier. Oop, pause that. The crowd isn't gathered to gawk at the ruined streetscape from the old Wanderer attack. They're staring at the towering sword-shaped monument that seems to have appeared out of thin air.
It materialized.
Ooh.
Earlier than expected.
Yeah. While we were rushing over to No Hunt Zone number 42, the panic triggered by the Holy Sword's appearance had been brewing for an hour. Outside the No Hunt Zone that's been closed off, onlookers surround the area. Xavier and I weave through them. We move closer to the seclusion barrier.
The anti-tracking devices I gave you were just thrown together, but they should still work. The only downside is the limited battery life. You have 5 hours at most. You better work fast.
Damn, 5 hours. Okay. Got it, but getting a closer look might be a little tricky. It's daytime and everyone will be watching. Who's that? Before I can finish, Xavier pulls me toward the stationed Evol police officers and flashes a vintage-style wallet.
Hello. I'm the hunter who was sent to investigate the situation. This is my partner.
In the blink of an eye, we're inside the perimeter.
What were you talking to Jeremiah about?
Nothing. I just forgot I have official clearance to enter and exit no hunt zones. We've either been hunted down or forced into hiding these past few days. Everything is a mess. This is all Soren's fault.
He has a mountain of debts on him. I doubt he's sleeping as soundly as we are.
What did you show the officers anyway? Your hunter ID?
Yeah, my hunter credentials. Huh?
The old wallet is open. Xavier's calm expression subtly changes.
It's my Bunny's Hot Pot membership card.
Oh, of course, of course, of course. Your Bunny's Hot Pot membership card. We stare at the beaming rabbit mascot for a few seconds, then we decided to move on. Okay, Xavier. Passing by the damaged buildings within the no-hunt zone, the asphalt road under us is slowly replaced with pristine white stone slabs. This is the complete holy sword of the goddess. Unlike the phantoms I've seen before, a solid statue stands before me. It's solemn and graceful like a reverent queen. Ooh, what's going on? As soon as my consciousness wavers, dizziness strikes me.
Are you determined to
Another
do a
memory.
1,000 strikes? You fulfill every request our teacher makes. I don't want you to become another's knight.
Wait a
I
minute!
can choose not to become king.
Is this from the
You can
myth?
choose not to join the Lightseekers, who answer only to the royal family.
This is from the first myth, right? That was me and Xavier. A gentle breeze sweeps through the grass and my vision refocuses. Xavier stands beneath the giant sword, his palm pressed against the blade. As if transported back to the ancient time, he bows his head and silently recites something. Or maybe he's performing a ritual. Another gust sweeps across the ground. He opens his eyes and returns to his familiar demeanor.
This is...
A faint light is peeled away from the monument. It flows into Xavier's palm. Without the light's concealment, the scratches on the statue's surface becomes visible.
they're new.
Alright, move closer. Did Wanderers from the No Hunt Zone do this? Wait. Wanderers haven't appeared in the No Hunt Zone 39 for a long time. Oh, Xavier, look! There's a wavy leaf sea lavender. Familiar yet somehow different, a cluster of small blue flowers grows close to its base. I reach out to touch them, but the petals wilt and disappear as soon as my fingertips reaches them.
Watch out.
What? What's behind me? What's going on? The unexpected turn of events shatters the tranquility. Xavier pulls me back, his lightweight ready to strike.
Something's off.
Okay, I feel it.
No. This descended piece of Velos isn't right. Can you sense the energy fluctuations?
Resonate. Hurry up, quickly! There are abnormal fluctuations behind the monument. It's like the huge magnetic field overlap I sensed before.
That means the statue's appearance is only the beginning. Maybe you'll see Astria Knight Academy.
Maybe. That name sounds familiar. Yeah, Astra! Light shines as Xavier uses his blade instead of his finger to gently touch the vines of the statue. It's as if he punctured a static illusion. The vines rapidly shrivel up under his sword. They turn to smoke and dust in the blink of an eye.
This isn't good. The forcibly transplanted
Astra is
Velos is
everywhere.
withering.
Are you saying... Xavier crouches down and runs his hand over the slabs we're on. His palm is covered with a layer of light-colored dust.
Without its original energy from the cosmos, everything on the planet will only decay faster. We once theorized this could happen. The Flux Nexus in No Hunt Zone number 39 has already been destroyed, yet the Holy Sword of the Goddess still appeared.
I'm afraid only Soren knows the truth. Xavier narrows his eyes as he looks at the wilted wavy leaf sea lavender at his feet. Just when I believe he might be thinking of finding Soren by himself again, he closes his eyes. Then he looks up and softly speaks to me. How would I feel about the 6th ally named Astra? I don't know, man. Astra done put our guys through some stuff, so I don't know how I would feel about him. I would not like him off the rip.
Let's go. Soren is in a good hiding place. We won't be able to locate him immediately.
I'm not entertaining that right. I don't know. How did you know I was worried about that?
You're gripping my hand tight.
Oh.
Wasn't hard to figure out. There's no point in staying here any longer. Let's get going. We'll think of something.
Hopefully. When we return, the crowd of onlookers has only grown larger. They're sizing up Xavier and me. The hunters on duty have arrived. I step forward to explain the situation to my colleagues and the Evo police. That's it, more or less. I recommend avoiding the area for now. Keep your distance while maintaining a high level security presence. The latest energy data has already been uploaded. Let's wait for the association's analysis before considering the next course of action. After saying goodbye, I turn to call Xavier so that we can leave, but I see him staring at the crowd. What's the matter?
I saw a familiar face.
Who was it? Is it Soren? Should we jump him? I'm just kidding. A backtracker? I move toward the checkpoint. I'm not sure if I should call for backup.
I know who it is. He's not allied with Soren.
Oh, he's not? Okay, I'll spare them then.
We'll circle around and grab him.
Xavier and I split up and blend into the crowd. We follow its flow to sneakily approach the backtracker. Just as we're closing in, the person senses something, quickly pulls down his hat, and turns to walk away. We've been spotted.
Get ready to ambush him.
Okay, so that means the game sound is back. Let me turn this background noise off now. Alright, let me know if that's better. Layers of people obstruct my line of sight. I struggle to push through the gaps as I chase after him. But whenever I'm about to catch up, I become unfocused for a moment.
Stay at least 6 meters away. Keep your distance. He's a psychic class evolver.
Psychic
Get too
class
close and there's
evolver.
a chance he could paralyze your brain or make you go blind.
Ooh. Y'all can still hear the game, right? He's strong. The backtracker quickly realizes we're keeping our distance and decides to use the crowd as cover to make his escape. Oh my god. Just as I'm about to close in, strong metaflux suddenly falls. My concentration scatters. Psychic, yeah, that's crazy. A wanderer? No. The scale of this metaflux.
It's a horde.
The fuck is a horde? What is that? Space is torn apart as several menacing figures fall. Wanderers lunge toward the civilians who have collapsed. I can't worry about the backtracker now. I immediately call the Evo police and let them evacuate the civilians. Is that a baby crying in the background? What is going on? Then I raise my gun. Beside me, he flashes and vanishes. In the blink of an eye, the blade has already sliced the Wanderer's claws. But what surprises me even more is the person who appears later is standing in front of the civilians. It's that backtracker.
I'll handle this side.
Wait, is this the guy from the memory? An unfamiliar composed voice comes from Xavier's side. It's like an old phone call that took years to connect. Okay. Oh, okay, so we hopping into it. Okay. All right. Oh, shoot. I was not ready to fight, but let's do it. I didn't know we was about to fight. Here we go.
Will I get what I want this time?
I don't know. I hope. Hold on. Let me. Oh, you over here. Okay.
Are we doing this?
Yeah, we are. Stop rushing me. Okay. Ooh, Luminivore.
Don't get too
And I got my
close.
guns.
You'll hurt
Let's
yourself.
go.
Eat this.
I don't know who that was.
Watch out. It's time.
Hello,
Here we
Tati.
Be careful not to get
How
hit.
are
It
you?
was just a scratch.
All right, hold on. We're playing your boy's story right now. This is chapter 2 of the 2 Hour Yesterday. Have you played this story portion yet?
Can you keep up? It's time.
Here we
The enemies are
Here we
weak.
go.
Now's our chance.
You won't escape.
Bow. Kind of want to hit him with go out with a bang. Let's get our
The momentum.
Pay attention.
Careful. Keep a
get our
distance
special
from it.
attack up real quick.
It's
Oh
time.
shoot! Oh, I
Here we
messed
go.
up. It's okay. It's okay. We're still gonna beat him, and we're gonna go out with a bang.
Don't rush. Time to end it.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
I am not afraid.
I'm gonna wait. My boy said, I am not afraid. Period.
It's time.
Yaga, get his ass. All right.
Be careful
back
not
up,
to
back
get
up.
hit.
Ah! There we go. Back up,
Come to me.
Xavier! Move!
Time to get
Oh,
serious.
Lord, bro. What are you doing?
Xavier,
Yeah, Xavier! Get your ass over here. What you doing, bro?
It's time.
here we go.
Oh, shit. I did it
I
at the
am
wrong
not
time.
afraid.
It's okay, though.
I'll show.
Oh, the
Attention to
sound.
its
The sound.
movements.
Y'all still hear it? Alright.
Let's move.
I won't lose to you.
What? I thought we were gonna go with
Step
bang
back
there.
now. It's time.
Here we
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance. End it.
My turn.
Bow!
Light, shine. We crushed them.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, he's so strong. He's so strong. Oh, Lord, I didn't get 3 stars. It's okay, though. It's all good. It's okay. Oh, where we at? Bang! The tall, thin backtracker is pushed through the doorway. I follow Xavier and take a moment to glance at the small sign hanging on the door. No worries, agency. Wait, no worries, agency. It sounds like an organization that takes money to solve problems. Upon entering, I see the decor is just like the stuff you'd see in the offices of old TV dramas. Simple yet refreshing. They carry the faint scent of plants and wood. It's formal and not what I had imagined. Xavier locks the door and acts more like the owner of the office rather than the actual owner.
Sullivan.
Sullivan?
Has Soren contacted you recently?
Oh god. Soren.
It's been ages since we last saw each other. Do you have anything else to say?
Hold on. Sullivan kinda... Sullivan kinda fine, y'all. Hold on, Sullivan. Sullivan! Sullivan, where you been at, Sullivan? Hold on, wait a minute. Is Sullivan evil? Hold on. Sullivan kinda... I fuck with Sullivan. I fuck with him.
The holy sword of the goddess manifested here. We don't know what will
Not
appear
easy, they're
next.
white chocolate.
Now's not the time for a heart-to-heart.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Has Soren contacted you?
No.
Ooh. Like his voice, too.
What about the 4 people you're close to?
One chose Soren in the end.
What?
As the Rainbow Runners prefect and resource coordinator for the Backtrackers, your data integration abilities shouldn't have deteriorated, right?
What are you trying to say?
Xavier doesn't respond. Instead, he turns and begins surveying the small office. He stops before a corkboard covered with photos.
Back then, Traceback 2 landed at a space-time anchor point that was outside the margin of error. The first plan was immediately scrapped. After the second plan was agreed upon, we spent 20 years searching for suitable magnetic field points and planted 53 flux nexuses.
Yeah.
I haven't forgotten. That was to detect Earth's energy flow, so we could immediately detect the formation of an ether core. Unfortunately, as soon as the Chrono Rift catastrophe appeared, all our plans were ruined. Those flux nexuses could only be shut down.
What if I said that the flux nexuses weren't actually turned off? Rather, they were changed to serve another purpose.
Pinching this corner of the potato. Oh, potato. I'm hungry, y'all. I'm a little hungry. Pinching the corner of a photo between his fingertips, Xavier runs his thumb over the blurry, frayed image. It appears to be a group of young people wearing matching uniforms. They're standing before the Holy Sword when it was still pristine.
Are you saying the Holy Sword of the Goddess appeared because Soren modified the flux nexuses?
Some of the ones you set up may have been modified as well. Back then, to ensure the plan wasn't leaked, each person only knew the locations of the anchor points they set up. And the map showing all the anchor points
I don't know why I said potato.
is hidden in your psychically sealed compartment. I need that map.
Let him know. Let him know. Sullivan, who has been confrontational with Xavier, lets out a hearty laugh and plops his tense self onto the sofa.
I already left the backtrackers, Captain. I swore never to interfere with any backtrackers.
Real stern, I like it. Xavier takes down a map of Lincoln City and spreads it out in front of Sullivan.
Just
Sullivan
mark the
is
anchor
fine.
points in Lincoln. That'll do.
Think of me as an aging
They need
old
to stop
man.
making these NPCs
I can no
fine.
longer chase the
I can't
dreams
take
of
it
my
anymore,
youth.
bro. The old photo is pushed across the map.
Sure. After all, you're willing to let them be buried in the dream you abandoned.
The cold sneer of Sullivan, forced into his face, immediately crumbles, and he looks away with an icy expression.
You think that will make me come back crying and ensure I swear my loyalty to you again? You're too...
Save the complaints for next time. Assuming there is one anyway.
Ooh! Ooh! That's crazy. He is on demon time. Hit him with the... That's crazy, Xavier. He don't play. Don't mess with him. This is the second time Xavier has interrupted him. I'm nervous because I rarely see him emanate an intimidating aura. You sure about that? You sure about that? With that kind of attitude, I can only hope Sullivan doesn't get angry and side with Soren out of spite.
The holy sword of the goddess has appeared. Doesn't that mean Soren's plan might succeed? The holy sword of the goddess was the first to manifest, which proves he remembers the oath we swore before it. He's staying true to himself. Shouldn't you be happy?
But his actions are tearing Philos apart, which will accelerate the death of the planet.
What?
Yeah,
He
you didn't
lost
know?
his mind.
You didn't know?
Have you also gone mad?
Right, like where you been?
What do you mean he's tearing Philos apart?
Like what we said, bro. Xavier extends his hand, clenches his fist, a gray dust particle fall in front of Sullivan. The snow. Hey!
The Philos that's being transferred through a magnetic field overlap is the same Philos in our memories. But it won't be for long. He modified the flux nexuses to perform an energy traction. To be more specific, he used the RMFMA's spatial overlap principles as a basis for cutting and transplanting Philos. Unlike the planet transplantation we theorized, this method will cause the fragments of Philos to lose their original energy when they arrive on Earth. What he's bringing isn't Philos, but rather the broken corpse of a lifeless planet. The decay of the holy sword of the goddess has only just begun.
The gray dust sits as a thin layer on the table. It's so fragile that it doesn't need wind or rain to disperse. Sullivan's hands tremble. He wants to touch the dust particles, but doesn't dare to get close.
Our everlasting statue. As long as Philos stands, it will never fall.
Nice meeting you two. Hopefully we see you again soon. Thank you again for the raid. Heaven's silence. Oh, heavy silence fills the room. It presses down on everything. No one dares to breathe. I notice a soft sigh that Xavier hid behind his calm words. It's so gentle, as if he's afraid of disturbing something.
This is what you left with me back then.
He takes out a familiar badge from his pocket and places it beside the dust from the monument.
Now, using my authority as Xavier, I invite you once again, be my vice captain.
There's a stack of neatly arranged forms on the desk. They match the office's interior. The note looks new and seems to be a request. Oh, a request form for lost items. Mr. Yang, Building 12, Unit 102, urgently seeking a melodious laughing thrush that flew away from the backyard at noon. Okay, the laughing thrush. I think, okay, it's so funny. I was on Nate's live, he was playing this card, and he was reading this part, and I was like, what the fuck is a laughing thrush? I think it's like a, is it like a bird? I think it's a bird. I think he said it was a bird. But yeah, when I first saw that, I was like, what the hell is that? Okay.
I hope that melodious laughing thrush hasn't wandered too far. Let's go.
Okay. You're even more intrigued by Sullivan now, huh? Ah. Yeah, Jeremiah wasn't Xavier's vice captain. Guess not. Oh, right and wrong. Okay. The streets outside the window are a blur as the hastily repaired truck carries us toward the other side of the city.
You ran into old Sully? He opened an agency?
Oh, Sully.
He's doing work for his neighborhood?
Yeah, not he?
I'm not surprised. He's a people-pleasing bootlicker. And he has a forgettable face, too.
Quiet.
Oh my god, Isaiah! Calm down, bro! Damn!
Before meeting up with you, we visited 3 locations where I remembered flux nexuses had been planted.
This man he just be on go!
2 of them showed no activity, but we removed them just to be safe. The 3rd one we collected was at Triumph Avenue. The street in front of our academy had manifested. That was the first time I saw it so deserted. There wasn't a soul around.
No one being present is a good thing.
Seeing Jeremiah's confusion, I sigh as well and give him a short recap of the conversation between Xavier and Sullivan.
The Holy Sword is deteriorating. The wavy leaf sea lavender is withering. These are all signs that point to the planet's energy being drained. But it shouldn't happen this quickly. Transplanted planets do experience a phase where their energy is taken away, but the new energy should be enough to sustain them through this transition.
Earth's ether core hasn't fully matured yet. It can't meet the requirements to support Philos. The second plan requires an ether core that matures when Earth collapses. Then Earth's energy won't be directly siphoned if people start appearing in the magnetic field overlap.
As silence falls over the truck, the clamor of Lincoln, officially waking up, drifts in. It's mingled with the sounds of rush hour traffic.
Soren did a calculation. Even with planet transplantation, people still have a 53% chance of surviving the process. That's 1% higher than the chance of doing a successful backtracking.
I think His Highness, the Crown Prince knockoff, is missing Soren again.
Jeremiah could give it back too now.
This isn't an experiment. It's a gamble.
When you first proposed the concept of backtracking, how many people supported you, Xavier? 80% of people thought you were joking, and the remaining 20% thought you were insane. Do you even remember how many times your backtracking experiments failed?
Damn.
It was okay for you to fail again and again, but when it's someone else's turn, it becomes a gamble?
Oh my god. I mean, he...
Is it because you're the Crown Prince?
He's speaking
so
a
you
little
get
fast.
special privileges?
Damn. He's eating him up right now. It's crazy.
Those who only ever think about power always seem to see that fault in others.
Since you can fail 100 times, Xavier, other people should be allowed to fail 99 times.
I mean, he's not wrong. He does have a point. Yes. Yes.
Let's look at Philos' situation and assume that letting 1 million people die could save 1.01 million people. You should know what the correct choice is.
Whoa, it's getting hot in here. It's a lot of heat right now. The truck turns at an intersection. Jeremiah slams on the brakes and stops the vehicle in a deserted corner. He grits his teeth as he glares at Isaiah.
Now I understand how that human-eating planet and the royal family that upholds it came to be. You stand in the clouds at 10,000 meters. 1 million people look like densely packed grains of sand beneath your feet. They mean nothing to you. But I stand on the ground. So let me tell you that they're people just like us. Each and every one of them. They each have a name. They're not a string of numbers.
Ooh, I like this side of Jeremiah. Let's go. Stand up.
In other words, we let everyone die together while chanting all lives are equal?
Well...
If anyone needs to be sacrificed, it should be scum like you who don't see people as humans.
Crazy. Crazy. This is getting very intense. The two start scoffing off as they're competing. I seize the opportunity to interrupt them before they can continue. I should have got my reload shit ready for that, because the way they was like, they were... What? Have you ever thought about Earth? How is this helpful again? Have you thought about Earth? Does our planet need to die?
Earth's collapse during the apocalypse is inevitable. Why should we worry about Earth if we can't even save Philos?
Damn, y'all, this is tricky. Okay, you two should stop arguing. Listening to your spat is giving me a headache. For a moment, only the engine's vibrations remain. Xavier taps Jeremiah's chair, and the truck starts moving again.
Operation Backtrack's first choice was to take the planetary core, which only forms when a planet is dying. It's like taking organs that are still viable from a dying person's body and transplanting them into someone who needs them. When we made that decision, we knew how great the risk of landing during a planet's destruction would be. We might get caught in cosmic winds that form because of the energy. Or we might be annihilated along with the fracturing tectonic plates. But the reason why every backtracker agreed to it?
Why?
We refused to survive by sacrificing some to save others. So even if we needed other planets' planetary cores, we had to wait until the planet died.
Damn. And you could tell that he hated this decision too.
Philos' new future can't involve endless sacrifice again.
His gaze, sharp and intense beneath a calm surface, is directed toward the rearview mirror. It's as if he can peer into the hearts of his two former teammates through it.
Should we ever reach a moment when sacrifice becomes necessary, we only have the right to sacrifice ourselves. We don't decide who lives or dies. So, this topic lacks the necessity for discussion on a fundamental level.
Yeah.
Backtrackers will be sacrificed. The backtrackers who risk being destroyed along with the planet are essentially sacrificed, right? You're planning to use one final sacrifice to turn the situation around? This is the true nature underneath the backtrackers' madness. The journey they've embarked on is one without blessing, a potential dead end leading to their lives vanishing in the vast cosmos.
We're gambling everything. But I also said I'd bring them home.
Yeah.
The second plan is still viable. However, external thorns won't be the only obstacles. There's also...
He sounds like he's about to cry. I feel like I'm about to cry. The human heart. Xavier lowers his gaze. Maybe nothing can shake his resolve, but what about the others? Who would have thought that even this abandoned park in the Old Quarter had a Flex Nexus for years? Fortunately, the energy in this area is stable, and Flex Nexus shows no signs of modification. After removing it, Our search is interrupted. Let me take a picture of that because I need a new one.
The flux nexuses we were aware of are just these. What about the others?
Both our Hunter's Watches receive emergency alerts at the same time. Xavier and I look at each other. Something bad is about to happen. The warning from the association says abnormal magnetic fields in multiple locations across Lincoln City have simultaneously exceeded the safety threshold.
Sorn started moving quickly.
God.
Why is he rushing?
Right.
He's never been this impatient before.
I reported to Captain Jenna first about how to deal with the abnormal and magnetic fields.
Other hunters can remove the flux nexuses by using the association's weapons. If all of them work together, we should be able to suppress these abnormal magnetic fields. As for the remaining flux nexuses...
Can't you drag Sullivan here like you did with me? You could have given out an order, forced him to help, or even threatened him.
Those methods would have failed.
He pulled up! He pulled up! He said, never fear. Sullivan is here. Oh, he pulled up though. Isaiah, mind your business, bro. He's right here.
I have to hear that as soon as I show up. I'm starting to question whether or not I made the right choice.
An unexpected figure approaches. He stands out under the sunlight. Annoyed, Sullivan glares at Isaiah and hands over a neatly folded map.
Take it before I change my mind.
Yo! The stunned silence lasts for a moment. Xavier steps forward first. His gaze lingering briefly on his badge, a hint of a smile appears at the corner of his mouth.
Since you're here, I won't give you the chance to change your mind.
Yeah, Isaiah's a little much. I liked him at first because I liked how sassy he was in the beginning, but it's getting to a point. It's getting to a point. Echo! She's not here, but that's the next chapter. Isaiah is just the annoying little brother. Yeah, it's a little much. It's a little much. From that point on, no one wastes another word. Their attention is focused on the map Xavier spread out.
The 6 flux nexuses in the southeastern region match up with the abnormal magnetic fields the association detected. We've already investigated the central area. What's left is the southwestern corner and this northern region.
Wait, the flux nexuses to the north seem to be concentrated.
We've calculated the detection points for Earth's energy flows. The northern areas in Lincoln City are dominant zones. As far as I'm aware, at least 3 backtrackers have planted flux nexuses in this region.
Isn't that no hunt zone number 39 where the holy sword of the goddess stands? No wonder a large magnetic field is still present.
If I may. The magnetic field around the holy sword is like the largest putrefied area on a flower petal. If that was the only one, the flower would take 3 days to wither. But if other putrefied areas appear, they'll rapidly connect into a decaying network. The time it'll take for them to wither will be significantly decreased.
Cut to the chase. How much time do we have?
Right. Jeremiah opens his phone and runs calculations using a temporarily constructed magnetic field data network.
3 hours.
Damn, we got 3 hours, Xavier. Xavier, we got 3 hours.
We need to destroy the real flux nexuses that are around the holy sword within 3 hours.
Damn.
To ensure it goes smoothly, we have to prevent other putrefied areas from appearing.
3 hours isn't enough. We can't even get into the magnetic field overlap behind the holy sword right now.
Right. You're talking about that large magnetic field? Why not?
The holy sword is massive. I figured it'd need a lot of energy to materialize, so I took some time to collect data on it. But the system failed to do that. It could only
I was just
monitor
about to say that,
environmental
Joy.
energy around
Like,
the magnetic field's perimeter and some disrupted anomalous data.
By utilizing the spatial reconstruction characteristics of reflected magnetic field energy analyzers, we can create magnetic field barriers. It was only speculation back then, but it seems to have been confirmed. Whether it's the RMFMA or the flux nexuses with modified protocores, they're all part of Soren's experiments.
That guy has gotten more determined since he went insane.
Yeah. I'm sick of it.
I hate to admit it, but I agree with this hypocrite.
Magnetic field stabilizers are part of a monitoring network spanning all of Lincoln City. We need the Hunters Association system.
Okay. Xavier shares his highest level clearance with me once again. Get what?
Use these credentials to synchronize and mark the locations of the remaining flux nexuses in the stabilizer system.
Get what, Drew?
Tell Jenna and the Association to prioritize destroying the places that match the anomalous magnetic field patterns. The remaining ones...
I'll lead a team to eliminate them.
Jeremiah and Isaiah will go with you.
Wait, did I miss
the magnetic
something?
field barrier.
Even though I haven't figured out what Xavier will do, I grab his wrist. You're not allowed to be reckless.
Don't worry. The situation is unclear, so I won't exhaust myself on the first go.
What's your plan?
No matter how advanced Soren's technology is, he can only utilize Earth's current energy limits. But there's still one place where power from Philos exists.
Don't tell me it's...
What is it?
Xavier, what are you trying to do? I knew it. The more normal someone seems, the more insane they actually are.
Ooh, damn. I'm going with you no matter what.
Okay.
Even during the day, No Hunt Zone number 42 is shrouded in dark clouds. In a flash, Xavier appears above the wreckage of Traceback 2, with me in his arms. The exposed transmission system is visible under our feet. I knew he was talking about Traceback 2. Xavier gets down on one knee and traces the damaged edges. The central panel lights up. Right, what did he say? Because what did I miss? Energy particles separate from the air and converge into streams of light before finally condensing into a brilliant blue cube.
This is the power source that supplies energy to Traceback 2's transmission system. Echo.
This is the power source that supplies it. Okay.
Powering a massive vessel requires 12 of these operating in a rotation. Our preparations took a very long time because we had to manufacture enough Echo units. We even mobilized all available resources. Unfortunately, 11 of them suffered severe damage in the final backtrack. This one was preserved the best when we landed.
Are there resources on Earth that can repair it?
Some parts can be replaced, but for the most important component, the materials here aren't good enough. Echo can convert evil energy into power, and a sufficiently strong evil can also activate Echo.
What? I had no idea Echo could do all that.
If we were still on Philos, we'd only need a few evolvers to restart it. But here... on Philos, an evolver's evol energy and life force are one and the same. Using your evol means you're consuming your own life for power. On Earth, we're displaced in time and space. The energy we consume can't be regenerated. With the current state of our evols, we can't do it.
He clenches his hand into a fist and presses it against the spaceship's rusted hull. In other words, the one we have now is your last hope for restarting Traceback 2.
But it will never have a chance to awaken again.
The rotating blue cube occasionally releases drifting energy particles, and Xavier gently grabs it. It's like he's holding a weak heart that's still beating. Xavier. Aw, you see his face? The broken portholes hang and reflect the bustling crowd the spaceship once carried, and there was the young man sitting alone beyond the lamplight. It quietly visits this distant planet during a quiet spring. A knight's boots step onto unfamiliar yet soft earth. People appeared for it, surrounded it, poured everything into it, and then they left it behind one by one. On the nights when silver waterfalls cascade, empty syringes roll and fall, someone once curled up in its pod. Dreams keep it close to its homeland. Good night. Oh. Alright. Xavier, are you really going to use the spaceship's remaining energy?
This is the only way.
I know, but I'm not asking about Xavier's decision. I'm asking Xavier's heart. I take Xavier's wrist and place it against his chest. It's obvious. It doesn't want to do this. He does look so sad. He freezes, only his heartbeat that's transmitted through bone and flesh pulses in sync with Echo's flickering blue light.
The Backtrackers are a group seeking death, and Traceback 2 is their ferry. It's harsh, but we didn't deny that assessment, not even once. Every Backtracker knew it was a chariot carrying idealists to victory, or a coffin burying those lost in delusions. At least this isn't our most desperate hour yet. It still has the chance to uphold a knight's honor, to spend its final moments in battle. It's willing.
I guide his hand down to gently grasp the blue cube. I feel the faint energy particles flowing across our palms. When we were caught in Soren's trap, we managed to escape because of this. Can we spend a little more time with it? 5 minutes?
Of course.
No Hunt Zone number 42. Lush expanse stretches out as we sit side by side. We let the forest breeze wash over us. The past few days keep turning over in my mind, and I find myself grabbing the moments that stand out to me. The badge you left for Sullivan looks a lot like the one I saw on Isaiah.
They're badges from the Order of Lightseekers. The stars on Isaiah's badge represent the Star Hunters, and the arc on Sullivan's represents the Rainbow Runners. All the Backtrackers were part of the Order of Lightseekers, and most members of the Order of Lightseekers were students from Astria Night Academy.
That name is familiar for some reason. In the memories that came back to me at the Holy Sword of the Goddess, I think I was one of them. If all the Backtrackers were part of the Order of the Lightseekers, then Isaiah really was wearing their uniform.
Yeah.
That explains why he treasured it so much. It's a shame I never got to see you wear your knight's attire. Dagobert.
Jeremiah made a few new sets. According to him, they're perfect replicas. There might still be a chance.
His skills are incredibly versatile. I can't believe he can't even make clothes. He can even make clothes.
Quite a few people used to go to him for repairs.
What?
Isaiah's outfit was well preserved because of him.
Ooh.
Some of our comrades were skilled at maintaining our badges. They'd polish them until they shined.
Aw.
Sullivan's evil was remarkably effective at treating insomnia. Everyone called him the Sandman behind his back.
Haha, who would have thought his powerful evil could be used like that? Scenes from that brief encounter spring to life. Through his stories, the faces I glimpsed through the porthole become real one by one. As I try to imagine their time together, I can't help but smile. Yet my heart is heavy with emotion. How did the backtrackers end up like this? Xavier shakes his head, as if he shares the same confusion. It's also like he's using the gesture to suppress certain feelings once more.
On a ship that could never reach the shore, the food ran out. Someone said they were willing to sacrifice themselves to keep everyone going. I told them to abandon ship, even if it was temporary.
They wouldn't accept it.
It was the ship carrying them in their search for humanity's only hope. All the while, they bore every curse, every ounce of scorn.
Leaves drift on the wind. Xavier catches one, holds it between his fingers for a moment, and then lets it return to the breeze. Maybe he let things go like that before and allowed those close to him to walk away.
The arguments grew heated, and someone accidentally damaged Echo. I didn't stop it in time, and the backtrackers fell apart starting at that moment.
So that's how those evil energy wound up here. But your evil was in the deepest layer, and Echo wasn't completely damaged. You protected it. Why didn't you tell the other backtrackers? You could have said that it was possible to repair the spaceship.
Very few people can fight against the passage of time and guard an uncertain future.
In the end, only you remained, and you're the person who advised everyone to abandon the ship while continuing to watch over Traceback 2.
I wasn't alone for long, though. After I discovered what Jeremiah was doing to the spaceship, I stopped repairing it. The necessary materials were already scarce to begin with. He took more parts, and I could only fix so much.
I wish you lived freely as Jeremiah, even if it was just for one day.
Aren't I already doing that?
Being able to go wherever you want isn't freedom. Following your heart is. Take right now, for instance. Xavier, do you dare to say you're not sad? Because I can see it all on your face. There are no backtrackers here. No knights. You're not anyone's captain. You also have the right to be sad. You can grieve. His body tenses for a moment before pulling away from my shoulder. He takes the only warmth in the wind with him. For some reason, I hold back the urge to turn around and look.
My heart knows retreat isn't an option. I won't hesitate nor have any regrets. I will take Echo. But
He hugs me from behind. His warmth seeps through our clothes to press against my shoulder blades.
I want your forgiveness.
Oh god, he's too close to the screen. I can't do this right now. This hurts. This hurts. I can feel the sadness. I bite my lip. I'm grateful that I didn't turn around. He doesn't need to see the tears welling up in my eyes. No one, not even me, has the right to forgive you. If a mission requires you to shoulder everything for everyone and forge ahead relentlessly, then the person who gave you that order should be responsible for you. Take Echo. This is an order. Take Echo. This is my decision, and this is an order I'm giving to you. My memories are somewhat hazy, but I know we fought side by side on Philos. Maybe we were close, or maybe we also parted ways. But right now, I'm here. I'm by your side. Since taking Echo is the only option, this is the decision we're making together. Stop. You won't accept it?
How could I not?
Oh my god, y'all.
Since we made this choice, let's say goodbye to Echo together.
The wind has stopped at some point, and the forest falls into absolute silence. Xavier supports me as we reach into the deepest part of the spaceship system. Light swirls around us as Evo recognition mechanisms activate to give us access. The massive vessel beneath our feet emits a gentle hum. The giant beast has slumbered for ages, slowly stirs to life.
The silence system has been activated. The countdown is 90 minutes. As per subsystem commands, farewell mode will now be initiated. Compiling data. It's been a long time, Captain.
I'm about to say, what's happened? What? That was an awkward pause. That ship was literally their anchor, the living proof of their journey through the starry sea. Oh.
The vital signs monitoring system shows that nearly 3/4 of the backtrackers are still alive. I'm glad. In 88 minutes and 39 seconds, I will join Traceback 1's remaining cables and enter eternal silence mode. For humans, farewells are always heavy, but please do not gaze upon extinguished stars. Someday, when time no longer exists, new stars will rise from where the old ones fell. Good night, backtrackers. Good night, universe.
Don't tell me that's it. Echo, no! Oh my god. Damn, poor Xavier. As a backtracker, that would have broken you, but you're glad Xavier does the right thing no matter the sacrifice. Yeah, but still. Oh. Wait a minute, did we not get cutscenes for this? Is this it? Because I don't remember us having... Did we have cutscenes in the first chapter? Oh. Alright, let's just fight. Oh, let me shut up. Okay. We're gonna fight with King Xavier. Alright. Because usually, like, when it ends like this, I'm like, oh, okay.
Past sins must be punished.
You're right.
Due order.
Your fate has been sealed.
I shall be the judge.
Damn, y'all.
Weak.
That was a
Watch
lot.
out. It's trying to take you down.
Hey, y'all know how Xavier is, bro. My boy, you heard the tears in his voice.
Your fate has been sealed.
I shall be the judge.
Oh my god. That was a lot.
For sinners.
There shall be no mercy. Watch out. Can you keep up?
Everlasting night.
We knew how this would end.
A king and queen fighting together.
Man. Oh, we're still fighting? Alright, we're gonna keep fighting with King Xavier. I feel like Xavier had a lot of burdens to
The
carry.
die is cast.
Let's end it.
And it seems like, oh my god.
Your fate has been sealed.
I shall be the
The hell,
judge.
who locked on to me? What was that?
Weak.
Yeah, he had a lot of burdens to carry, and it's him having to weigh like who and what to prioritize. That's a lot.
Watch yourself. Watch out. It's trying to take you down with it. We can resonate now.
Damn, bro, that hurt my heart.
It's time to end it.
Your fate has been sealed.
I shall be. We knew how this would end.
Oh shit, I should
A
use my
king
special
and
attack.
queen
It's okay,
fighting together.
Alright, is there another one? Okay.
You and I will turn the tables. Another soul falls by my blade.
Your fate has been sealed.
I shall be the judge. Keep up the momentum. End it.
Ooh, I like
Pay
that.
attention to its moves.
Not even a challenge.
That was way too quick. But I forgot how strong I was. How's the saying go? Heavy is the head when there wears a crown. That applies to him so accurately. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yeah. And what about this? Like, because you know how Isaiah feels some type of way that Xavier is like the crown prince and all that. He's just in this high position. Maybe he was doing it for his benefit. Maybe he was like, okay, listen. I don't want you to have to, you know, carry this burden, okay? 'Cause I want to see what's going on. So it's this one. Okay. After entering silence mode, Echo is no longer defended by the system. So Xavier transferred out to the central panel. When I returned to the vicinity of the Holy Sword of the Goddess, I realized no hunt zone number 39 is surrounded.
Captain Jenna, the data shows there's a barrier around the magnetic field overlap behind the monument. It's not a wall built with the energy that's currently in the environment. It's more like a piece of space has been cut out. What do we do?
Outside the secluded zone, the Association has already set up a temporary outpost. Jenna's gaze moves from the console and lands on the giant monument that stands in stark contrast against the modern buildings. Hello, Tiffy!
The barrier's energy distribution is uneven. Prioritize finding its weakest points. Simone, what's the maximum multiplier you can boost your railgun to?
All the baddies are here!
3. You said I can't exceed the safety.
Raise it to 5.
The multiplier can go up to 8.7. As long as there's an energy source worthy of this baby, I'll blast this pile of rocks to the moon.
Behind Simone, the massive rotary cannon rises, the flowing light on its body changing from green to orange to finally a dangerous red. I look at Xavier. After he nods, I grab him and run toward the unicorns hunters. Captain Jenna, Simone, try this. I toss over a container and Simone catches it. It's made from an unknown metal. When she opens it, an icy blue cube is revealed. That's the Echo. That's Echo.
Damn, this
Use
looks
the
awesome.
association stabilizers to lock onto the magnetic field.
Okay.
Force
I
multiple
expect my
points
girl
to
to say
synchronize
damn.
with this area's energy fluctuations. The barrier will have a momentary resistance to them. Then, weak points will appear. Attack immediately.
You feel like Sai and Simone would get along well because for their love of pew-pews? Yeah, I feel that. Unsurprised, Jenna looks at Xavier, then her gaze falls on me.
I'll mobilize the entire fire support of unicorns. But once this is over, I need both of you to provide a report.
Perimeter support is sufficient. Don't let other hunters enter this magnetic field overlap. Unlike the others, this us.
It glitched a little bit. Y'all can still hear the game music, right? Sometimes when it glitches like that, the sound comes off.
Let's go. I'll get you some of my latest gear. You'll deal lots of damage and be well protected.
Simone wraps her arm around my shoulders and starts heading toward her mobile armory.
Actually, the cannon's multiplier can go up to 13.2. Don't tell Jenna.
Yo, this girl, she don't play. She don't play. Who that? Amid urgent honking, Philo's delivery truck bursts through the barrier and stops with this rear cargo area facing us.
We're just in time. Captain, let's get going.
Jeremiah jumps down from the driver's seat and quickly opens the doors in the back.
After 100 years, the Backtrackers are finally working together again. We have to make it official.
Among the vibrant flowers and plants, 2 mannequins are wearing brand new combat uniforms. 1 male, 1 female.
Ta-da! They're brand new Lightseeker uniforms. These are blessed equipment that enhances your strength in combat.
Okay.
I put my all into restoring them.
Okay. Can we wear those in the game? Oh yeah, the gang is back together. Yes, let's go. I exchange glances with Xavier. My bewilderment and helplessness are reflected in his eyes. Sullivan rubs his forehead, shakes his head, and places his hand on Isaiah's shoulder. Isaiah crosses his arms, leans against the vehicle, and rolls his eyes while pretending to look at the clouds.
Peasants and their sense of ceremony.
Bro, Isaiah, please.
All right, let's finalize our plan.
Okay. Sullivan approaches, Isaiah remains where he is, and Jeremiah reveals a holographic map. It's a complex of traditional buildings that extends from the Holy Sword of the Goddess.
We can confirm that the magnetic field overlap behind the Holy Sword of the Goddess has Astria Night Academy.
Yeah, Tippy, and
so I marked
for
several
him
points
already.
that are suspected flux nexuses.
I like Sullivan.
Our primary objective will be to remove the flux nexuses and send off the Philos fragment.
I was saying they need to stop making these NPCs so fine.
The secondary objective will be to locate Soren.
Okay.
This magnetic field contains an RMFMA. After entering, we might land in different locations and we won't be able to stay in touch. If we get separated, use Astroscience Avenue as a reference point. If you're on the left side of campus, head to the clock tower.
I say all that now.
If you're on the right side, go to Knight's Hall.
Got it.
People. The area's energy fluctuations are forced to be at the same level. Then a subtle disturbance manifests.
A weak point has appeared.
All right.
All units, prepare to attack the target.
Massive amounts of energy coalesce into a solid beam of light. It strikes the northwestern area of No Hunt Zone number 39. Amid Earth's shaking tremors, the sound of space being torn manifests as violent energy fluctuations that reach every stabilizer. Alarms sound one after another. They merge into an urgent, cacophonous song of war. Hello, Strawberry Moon. Yes, Sully has arrived. Walking through a familiar scenery is something Soren has yearned for over the past 200 years. Distant buildings cast jagged shadows in the unstable space. They're like chaotic omens of a dream about to end. In front of the square, several backtrackers have gathered.
All of you are early. It seems you're just as eager as I am to go home.
Can't stand him. Can't stand him. Sullivan's slurper is crazy. The summoner finally makes his unhurried entrance. Soren sweeps his gaze around the circle of people.
Philos' spectrum positioning has been completed. It will descend soon.
Regional transplantation experiments don't require that. This isn't what you told us.
Planet transplantation has an extremely low error tolerance and strict conditions. It's impossible to accomplish through human effort alone. To put it simply, it's nothing more than pure fantasy. But what I'm doing now, the site I'm about to create, it deserves to be called an effective, perfect solution.
You used us! You...
Calm down. This isn't an era where titles and royal authority work. You need to wait.
Who he talking to? Like that. I don't like that.
You just need to wait. I will show you true salvation and the beautiful dawn.
Ugh, this just gave me chills, like in a creepy way. Soren has already left. His recent declaration is just an announcement. He didn't answer any follow-up questions or address any doubts. The backtrackers' expression are indifferent. They blend in with the old street scenery.
Do you think Soren can do it? Or has he gone mad?
Doesn't matter. The ground beneath our feet and the scenery around us are proof.
Not from the haircut.
If this is Philos, then where are the people? Why is it only buildings and objects?
Entities without a life force are the easiest to bring over through the energy exchange. Soren said, this is only temporary.
Do you really believe what he says? Even when he has never seen it himself?
Have you considered another possibility? Perhaps the Philos he summoned is nothing more than an illusion.
That one guy's voice. Deathly silence envelops the space. The thought, wrapped in an elusive cloak, is injected with lethal poison. Everyone trembles.
Maybe everything we've done was a waste of effort. We took the wrong path. We can't change anything, let alone move.
At that moment, the ground begins to shake violently. A backtracker leaps out from the swaying, collapsing building. When she sees what appears, her pupils contract.
The sky.
What?
There's a crack in the sky.
All gazes follow her finger. They collectively turn toward the distant corner of the sky that has been torn open like a massive wound. Alright, y'all. So it's this chapter about the tumor. Got it. Let's continue! Within the incomplete Austria Night Academy, fluctuations appear in multiple locations. Isaiah surveys his surroundings, remembering where Knight's Hall should be. Sullivan runs to that place. Xavier walks out of the empty training ground. The intensified presence around his neck makes him furrow his brow. Beside the giant stone arch, Jeremiah jumps and runs towards the street. The ring in his palm flickers like the light in a person's eyes.
Bella, look! This is my home!
Who's Bella? When I open my eyes, I use something with a marble-like texture to steady myself as I stand. Only then do I see that rows upon rows of polished desks and chairs lie before me. Up to 5. Okay, thank you so much, Tippy. This looks like a large classroom. The pristine white walls are tall. On either side of the podium stone steps stand 2 knight statues. Each wields a great sword. Let me write down the time so I can know when to cut this out on YouTube. It's 2:16. Okay. Phantoms wearing the knight's uniform seem to appear among the desks and chairs. They materialize in the central area used for sparring. The Moon Chaser's house. Moon Chasers? I never heard this name before, but it feels familiar as it flows from within my heart. But as a bell rings from from outside. Those figures tremble and fade. They transform into countless stars above the classroom. Oh, he had a girlfriend named Bella? I don't remember her. I wonder what they teach in Philos. Did Xavier sleep in class while he was in school too? Probably. Nearby, the silhouette of a tall, slender building quietly stands. It pulls my thoughts back to the meeting from 10 minutes ago. That must be the clock tower. A shrill shriek suddenly echoes through the academy as several aircraft with different designs emerge from somewhere unknown. Multiple ports for weapons reveal themselves on their underside. There's a flash of red light as they fly toward the breach in the barrier. Ever? I guess Soren is here. Based on Ashfield Knight Academy's unique characteristics and this magnetic field's distinctive barrier, Xavier deduced that Soren would most likely be hiding here. And wherever Soren is, there will inevitably be other backtrackers and even Ever's accomplices lurking in the shadows. It'd be great if we could handle everything at once, but first things first. I need to avoid these aircraft and regroup with the others. Here we go! God damn it! Oh. I'm taking pictures of everything. I missed cutscenes.
Those bastards.
My voice! Okay, let me shut up. Yeah, buddy. Look at us! Ah.
Xavier, a straight-A student back to school?
I'm not the only straight-A student doing that.
Oh, this is so cute! Oh, that shit.
Wanderers and aircraft.
Approach.
Soren really went all out.
The backtrackers should be here. They haven't appeared yet.
I found a nail.
Ooh, shoot.
The suppressor?
Support him, yes.
This place, the magnetic field fusion is accelerating.
Search well.
The backtrackers. Hide and don't move. I'll hold them off while you find a chance to.
No.
It's not a request.
Ooh. Oh, no, I don't like that! But take a picture, though. Stop him!
Team go from here.
Go.
Let's go shot. Shoot!
Don't be stubborn.
Yeah! Let's go, MC! Let's go! That's my girl right there. Jump!
Be quick. See you in 10 seconds.
Woo! That's me?
Right on time.
Wow, they are so cool for that. I am reckless as fuck though for doing that.
New clock tower memory?
Since we're back at an old spot, being more dramatic is understandable.
Whee!
I guess causing a commotion is the best way to commemorate going back to school.
She believed in him. Yeah, I get that, but that's still reckless as hell. Bodies plummet at the... That's it! Bodies plummet at the breakneck speed and crash into an empty corridor along with the stained glass. In the distance, a series of explosions erupts from above. Firelight streams through the broken windows and casts a glow on the far end of the hall. A wooden bench sits in the gloom. Soren rests on it, his gaze fixed on the wall ahead. Countless nameplates are embedded in the store. They're flanked by extinguished light pillars that once bathed them in brilliance. He mumbling to himself? I can't hear shit. Alright, bye Inu. Have a good night. Thank you for staying, hanging out with us. We love you too. Why can't I hear him?
What did you do to Knight's Hull?
Oh, are we sneaking up on him? Why can't I hear him?
That's why what they're doing now is what you'll face as well.
Soren rises from the bench and lifts his right hand to casually wave. Overwhelming energy ripples from above. From the darkness, a massive, grotesque wanderer appears. Xavier?
Let's go.
Why couldn't we hear him? I didn't... Okay, let's whoop his ass real quick. Is it gonna be like Soren in Wanderer form? That's gonna be crazy. Ooh, I like the stage.
I'll send it back to its world.
Yeah, let's do it. Tez,
This one might be a handful.
Be
Tez to collect, Tez to collect poker.
Right. Shine down upon me.
One day I'll get it. One day
I'll
I'll
use
get
this
it.
move then.
One day I'll get it, y'all.
Bring it on.
Be careful not to get hit. Watch out. It's time.
Here we go.
The enemies are weak. Now's our chance.
Okay.
Light, shine down upon me.
Here I come. Take that.
Yeah, take that.
Go back.
Watch out. It's getting back up. Watch out.
Whoa, what is this? What is this? Run! I can't get out of this?
In the mirror. It won't attack.
Oh, it's in the mirror? Which one? Ah!
Time to get serious.
I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like
Find
that.
the mirror it's in and break it.
Okay. Is it this one?
It's okay. Now it's my turn. You can resonate
Okay.
now. Take that. It's time.
Here we go.
Keep up the momentum.
Okay. This is a
I'll
lot.
show
This
you.
is, I mean, I like it.
Pay attention to its movements.
Okay. Okay, back out of there. Back out of there for a second. Hold on. All right, go back. Go back. Go back.
Step back. It's
Get up.
time.
Here we go.
The enemies are weak.
All right.
Now's our...
Swords of the Stars.
We must always point in the same direction.
Okay.
Xavier.
I'm here. End it. It's just a small victory.
Ooh.
We can't let our guard down yet.
My pride won't
Shouldn't we
allow
have to
me
take
to
a
do
break?
auto. I have to beat their ass manually. Only when I'm really desperate, I'll do auto. Okay. The Wanderer collapses to the ground. The energy particles cascade like a waterfall as they dissipate. The faint flickering glow dimly illuminates a nameplate on the wall. A light more blinding than a fluorescent glow flashes before the wooden bench. The blade pierces Soren's clothing just below his ribs. It grazes across his waist. As it pins him to the ground, he's forced to kneel. Ugh, yeah, that's what you get.
Astria Knight Academy's Flux Nexus. Tell me where it is.
Yeah, ho. I mean,
The passage has already been opened. Soon, I'll take everyone home. Sylus' descent can't be stopped, Xavier. No matter how powerful you are, you're still a human.
Fuck you, man, Dark!
And humans can't play tug of war with the power of an entire planet.
Humanity's strength is more than enough to bring you down.
Yeah.
Isn't it pointless?
Isn't the self-destruct module in the suppressor pointless?
The self-destruct module?
When you modified it, you intended to use it at a critical moment. Isn't this the perfect time?
You think I won't activate it?
Defiant, Soren forces himself to stand. He's clutching a chip between his rigid fingers. I rush forward, but when I see Xavier shake his head slightly, I force myself to stop.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah, what are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for the last moment. I'll let you witness the moment of my victory. I saved Sylus when no one else could. I killed the unkillable Xavier. These represent my crowning victory.
I'm not going to wait with you. Activate the self-destruct module or die by my sword.
Yeah.
Pick one.
Yeah! Let's go! Yeah, hurry up, too. His fingers nervously twitch, the chip deforming several times, yet it returns to its original shape when his grip loosens. After several breaths, it's unclear whether he'll be destroyed by the pressure or Xavier's sword. I hear a soft clink. The chip is on the ground, yet the sound of its fall is clear and distinct.
You're not as insane as you think you are.
Don't look at me like that. You two and your teacher. You looked at all of us with that same expression.
What, this? Because that's how this is how I've been looking at him the whole time. Like, I don't like him. I don't like him.
It's as if commoners like us were worthy of encouragement once we entered the Astrionite Academy. As if we deserved some pity.
My teacher.
Someone who dedicated everything to a corrupt royal family. Someone who can't see how commoners bear the burden of Sylus' sins. The grandest knight of the kingdom and Astria, bathed in glory, a role model I admired and revered. A rotten Sylus like this is beyond redemption.
Xavier's silent figure suddenly turns fierce, but when his blade presses down, he restrains his anger.
He was the type to prepay tuition for students with financial difficulties. Have you forgotten what you said when you first entered the academy?
I still had faith back then. I believed in you, him, the king, but all of you destroyed our trust again and again. Even the Backtrackers never treated me as a real member.
You used to be the smartest person in the Backtrackers.
Of course. You don't need to tell me that.
The Backtrackers aren't a squadron of knights. We didn't recruit people based on the roles they could fulfill. You have a mind that surpasses most, yet you were willing to conduct feasibility trials for our undeveloped ideas. Maybe you forgot that the people who invited you to be our companion were us.
So what? Isn't it more ironic that you're bringing this up now? You were the first to invite me, and the first to cast me aside. And now, I can do what you can't.
Boy, shut up.
You still don't get it.
Right. A wanderer's dying shriek echoes from the other side of the magnetic field. My tense body finally relaxes. It looks like the others' battle has ended as well. Xavier turns his head slightly and glances outside. His gaze is serene.
The Backtrackers don't lack strength. They don't lack wisdom either. What everyone needed was a companion on the same wavelength, not a nifty gadget. You didn't need to prove that you were a useful tool.
Xavier, Are you throwing pity at me again? I hate the way you look at everyone. It's like they're nothing but nuts. You!
His aggressive words are cut short by a heavy blow. Xavier tosses the unconscious Soren onto the bench and cleans his sword. Well, Soren lost it. I doubt we can get anything useful out of him. The magnetic field here is too chaotic. My Evo can only faintly sense the flex nexus. Let's try following Jeremiah's lead instead.
No need.
What? Why not?
I think I know where it is.
Where is it? I love that outfit on him, by the way. A flat, wide avenue stretches in front of the clock tower. Knight sculptures holding long swords stand on both sides. I can't remember its name, but my body recalls the sensation of running here countless times. I hear footsteps behind me. It's Jeremiah and the other two. They're looking somewhat worse for where?
There was some big guy ready to ambush us in Knight's Hall. Good thing the three of us aren't pushovers. We killed it.
Only Sullivan and I were doing the fighting.
Bro.
I threw a bunch of bombs at it. They served as a distraction.
We checked 2 possible flux nexus locations along the way. Neither of them were real.
After confirming that none of them are seriously injured, Xavier nods and turns toward the end of the long street.
Astria's flux nexus is the holy sword of the goddess.
What?
Yeah.
Soren, that damn mutt. How much humiliation do we have to go through before he's satisfied?
Not much.
Wow. The most dangerous bomb was hidden in the safest place all along.
Mutt is crazy.
Let's go. We'll destroy it and send Astria back.
Wait! Xavier! Are you really going to destroy the monument? Can you still call yourself a Grandest Knight?
Hello,
the Holy
Turquoise.
Sword of the Goddess isn't just a symbol of Astria Knight Academy.
He crashes out a little
it's
too
the
much
royal
sometimes,
family's
though.
greatest honor. Have you forgotten what it represents?
Calm down.
Right,
You look
like-
like a goose that lost a fight and got its feathers plucked.
Please. Sir.
You and Soren can die together.
Oh my god! It's unclear whether Jeremiah is restraining Isaiah or Isaiah is overpowering Jeremiah, but 2 of them had started brawling off to the side.
Is destroying the monument the only way?
The knights who protected Philos left behind their swords and beliefs. It wasn't so that the future generations could admire their glory.
Don't nobody crash out more than him. Well, yo, Lee, that's crazy. Well, not King. Don't let him hear you say that.
The only legacy the monument must remember is the duty to protect. Destroying it is also for that sake.
I understand.
I have no objections.
Yes. Take deep breaths, Isaiah. Take deep breaths. I'm glad you did that. Because, boy, you be on one. The Holy Sword of the Goddess didn't manifest by chance. It serves as an anchor point to the magnetic field and no hunt zone number 39. But its energy is too strong. The monument from within Astria seems gentler. Energy condenses into a halo that surrounds it. Xavier takes my hand and we walk toward it.
From now on, the Sword of Traceback doesn't serve kings or nations. It fulfills one's choices.
The choice you make, Xavier, whatever choice you made is the best one. He tightly holds my hand. Then his grip loosens, his gesture shifting from a firm clasp to gentle support. Even as my palm touches the monument, Xavier doesn't let go. Instead, he covers the back of my hand. Together, the Holy Sword witnesses us.
Let it rest, Your Majesty.
Oh, I like the way he said that. Damn, it's been so long since I how do I go back to the dialogue? Oh, here it is. Rapid energy. I can no longer hear his whispers despite how close he is, but I understand that it's time. Oh, here we go. Resonates. Energy fluctuates violently as the holy sword blazes with brilliant light. At the same time, a terrifying energy comes crashing down on us with overwhelming force. Instinctively, I gather my own power to resist it. Our resonance that was dismantling the holy sword falters.
Don't stop. Leave it to me.
I withdraw my power and focus on dismantling the holy sword. I'm no longer distracted by the energy that has suddenly surged. Even with my eyes closed, at that very moment when the statue breaks, I free myself, in body and soul, be engulfed by light. An unimaginable energy hurricane is intercepted. It should have burst forth with an impact powerful enough to level everything. Only then do I realize that the power confronting this terrifying energy is familiar. It's Xavier's evil! Xavier?
I'm here.
Ooh, my eyes! The light hasn't faded yet. I feel around for Xavier's hand. I don't even dare to let go for a second. Memories shimmering with light flood in. Together with the warmth of my hand, they become the final gift the Holy Sword bestows upon me. Yeah. Woo! Alright, last one of Xavier's part. This is intense. That took a lot out of you? I know. It's not until the no-hunt zone's distinctive smell penetrates my nostrils that I open my eyes. I do wish we could have seen that animated, because that was beautiful imagery. Yes, I agree. The first thing I see is Xavier's pale complexion and his bare neck. Are you okay? Your suppressor.
The energy blockage caused by the planet's descent being interrupted was enough to destroy all of Lincoln. I had no choice but to use brute force.
Damn.
And I can only use that power without the suppressor. I can thank Soren for this. Otherwise, it would have been impossible to easily destroy the suppressor.
With my support, Xavier stands up and leans on his sword. The pain furrow in his brow are quickly smoothed out. The holy sword has dissipated, and the others stare blankly at Astria Knight Academy as it slowly cracks. But as Xavier raises his sword to his chest, the others immediately become solemn.
By the stars above.
Oh. Jeremiah, Isaiah, and Sullivan mimic his pose as if in silent mourning, yet it's also like a solemn salute.
In the 215th year since leaving our homeland, Operation Backtrack's second protocol has failed due to force majeure. Traceback 2's core has been destroyed. A return voyage is impossible.
Yeah.
Our next step is to initiate the third protocol. We shall seek the power of limited backtracking to ensure Philos returns to a time when its core had yet to be extinguished.
The last traces of the magnetic field disperses. The energy fluctuations are also quiet.
With the stars as our witness, and light-seeking as our testament, we swear before Astria's glory, we have never betrayed our original purpose.
Yeah.
We have never betrayed.
Come on, guys, get it together.
May Philos prosper under eternity's divine gaze.
May Philos prosper under eternity's divine gaze.
Oh, we pray it. Like an ephemeral dream reaching its end. Philos dissolves into scattered specks of light. It's like the stars are returning to where they came from. The backtracker's oath is solemn yet tinged in hoarseness. Only I and the wounded land saw it. Damn. The last energy particle drifts before dissipating at Xavier's fingertips. That's it. Three days later. Tires scrape the ground and stir up wind as a somewhat weathered 310 HM carries me and its driver through the city's long streets. The red light appears. Xavier and I move in perfect sync as we pull up our helmets, visors, and look at the large screen in the square across from us.
The abnormal phenomena frequently occurring in Lincoln have been reported worldwide. No casualties reported as of. The large-scale energy fluctuation from 3 days ago was not a Wanderer outbreak. Experts believe it might be related to the deep space tunnel.
Pedestrians discuss among themselves, which gives rise to more urban legends. They're unaware that it was a heart-stopping night. Ooh, I like that outfit. The abnormal magnetic field hasn't completely disappeared.
No matter how powerful Soren is, he couldn't possibly cause a commotion this big.
Yeah.
He probably just took advantage of this anomaly.
How is he? Is he still refusing to talk to you guys?
Yeah. Don't worry. Isaiah will keep a close eye on him. Light's about to turn green.
He pulls down his helmet's visor, and I can faintly hear him muttering about why we're not using my new motorcycle instead. You promised to let me collect this whole HM series. Surely the talented Crown Prince of Philos, grandest knight, and Star Hunter's perfect, wouldn't go back on his word.
I'm blaming Isaiah for this.
Ah, yeah, let's
You
blame
better
him.
stay away from him.
Yeah, at this point, I might have to. Are you ordering me around?
It's a suggestion.
Oh, okay. Well, I kind of fuck with Isaiah a little bit. He just crashes out a little too hard for me sometimes, but I could deal with it. My status is special, so I'll consider suggestions like that based on my mood. We gotta go. Within No Hunt Zone number 39, hardly any traces are visible aside from that impact caused by the Holy Sword's energy burst. Looking somewhat melancholic, Xavier crouches down and touches the grass. Not as touching grass. If you're upset, you can cry. No one else is here.
Oh, you're visiting the graves too?
Psych, never mind. Don't cry. Nah, you can cry in front of your friends. Come on, Xavier. Cleaned up, the familiar small truck looks brand new. Two people get out of the vehicle, and each of them is carrying 2 pots of fresh flowers.
Whose graves are you visiting?
Melancholic. Thank you.
The homeland I can't return to. Of course, visiting the graves isn't the right way to put it, but I can't think of anything else right now.
He's the one who insisted on being here, not me.
With 2 more people and several pots of flowers, the No Hunt Zone now looks like a campground. Jeremiah is curiously walking around the pile of scorched earth that was left behind by the monument.
There seems to be something here. I can't pull it out. Sully, come here.
Sully! As Sullivan reaches into the pile, Xavier and I move closer. Puzzled, we watch. The soil is moved away to reveal a section of metal. It doesn't look new. Sullivan is having trouble too? Let me try.
We might have missed a flux nexus. I'll handle this.
When I place my hand on it, Xavier has already reached out. With a single touch, I can feel the soil around the object loosening. Xavier frowns and places his hand over mine. Together, we grasp the metal and strain to pull it out. It's such a big
sword.
Yeah, that.
No. Oh, no, 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 no.
Jeremiah's expression transforms into one of honor and disbelief.
Isn't this the legendary king's sword that's depicted in the mural at Knight's Hall?
Oh my god! The sword's in stone. Look at us! Get a picture of that. That's cute. At the end of the universe's collapse, dawn's light lingers in darkness. To you, oh Phylos, cradle of the stars, and the graveyard of souls. King Arthur reference. The stars have crowned a king to escape the curse of time. Decay falls at the end of the stars' descent. Redemption blooms at the hem of the new dawn. And that light is eternity. Right, Joy, right. That is so pretty. Aww. Suppressor. Wow, y'all. Okay, I am going to end it here because this is the end of Xavier's portion of the story. Wow, guys, we did it. We did it. We got through it. Wow. That was cool. Thank you so much. Thank you. We got through it, guys. That was scary, though. I feel so bad for him. I feel so bad for him. But he had to do what he had to do. He had to do what he had to do. Damn, the burden that that man has to carry is crazy. Wow. What did you guys think about it? I really feel so bad for him. I feel so bad for him. He does need a lot of therapy. Yeah. A true knight in King's heart. You love him so much. You gonna give him the therapy, Tippy? You're still confused on what the sword exactly means, but I guess we'll find out in the next 2-year update or whatever. I know, right? At first I thought it was referencing like his King Xavier myth, but then again, it wasn't the same sword. Sword of a prince? Maybe. It was referencing Dark Knight? Was it? Does the sword, because the sword is like a claymore sword. That looked like a different type of sword that they showed at the end there. You love seeing him from another viewpoint, made him feel more human. Yes, yes, it did. Because normally Xavier is very nonchalant, but you could tell that this whole thing that happened with Phylos and the Backtrackers, he keeps that burden buried inside, and yeah. You could just see the emotional turmoil it has caused him. I've never seen him like that emotional before, so that was different. Xavier's cards were about Sleeping Beauty and Hamlet. Oh. Seeing him with the Backtrackers is a whole different side. Yeah. That's insane. You're a tiny bit obsessed with Coyote, that's why you caught it. Okay. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Alright, YouTube, let me go ahead and play our outro. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay?